Alright, so let's see. I left off right here where it goes. I have another video, it's about 15 minutes long, and I'll probably just put it on YouTube because nobody wants to watch these and I sound like shit. So anyways, yeah, I left off with the hunter. It's like bounty hunting. um it's just really fucked up when you think about how people don't care about they're just like, I don't care about you, Alexa. Like, yeah, we're stealing your energies, we're stealing pieces of your body. And they're like, oh no, it's legal. I'm like, no, you don't have a right to steal and actually tell me that you're killing me. They're like, yeah, you're almost dead. Sometimes I cannot breathe. Sometimes I feel like, okay, I have to get into that later, hang on. So basically what it is they are trying to turn me into a plastic sex toy. um let's see, what are those? Graphene, I can't remember. It's like oxide. You are basically, I have lots of plastic in my body and lots of nanoparticles. So that's just, there's a lot of toxic shit in there. um they want me to be bedridden and let the remote viewers, have sex with me all day. I have said it over and over again. I have had a ton of weight on me. The the um the energy weapons have been pointing at my spine for a long time. They straight up have told me they were gonna snap me in half. Just to have me lay down. I have to hear this all day long. I'm so tired. Maybe I should lay down. And then I hear people like in the background, like, and this is in my head all day. I'm like, and they're like, there's people here who want you to go home and lay down so they can have sex with me. And when they mean here, I mean like they're viewing me from somewhere, because this is such a big problem right now. Okay. Okay. So anyways, it says remote and smart tutor, smart things, puppeteer all over my phone, and the licenses. What this means is remote view. Obviously, I just don't want to get anyone in trouble. The fact that I don't think that people understand when they see things that say like Samsung and things like that. It's just the remote part of it. That's how they're connecting to you. Because like I just said, like it's all part of a wireless system where people tap into you and then they're just like, oh my god, I'm gonna mess around with this thing. The puppeteer thing, basically they jump into you and they try to drive with you. They're trying to drive with you. They try to talk through me all day long. They try to make me say this to people when I'm talking to people. I love you. I'm like, I say thank you and have a nice day. They go, I love you. I'm like, no. What the fuck am I supposed to be, a Care Bear? A sex Care Bear. So anyways, GO fibers and morgellons. I have a hard time with that. Morgellons like bodies, blue, whitish, and shaped like worms. Someone asked me why my face is so poofy, and I had to realize not only are they purposely altering me with other people, I can mess with my face like a computer, like Photoshop. I don't exactly know how. I just have to figure it out. Every day is different. But the biohacking and rape for over a month, like that woman said, do you have an IU? She goes, do you have a UTI? Yeah, she said, do you have a UTI? Maybe that's why your face is so poofy. Because, like, apparently if you have something up inside your thingy, it'll block and you'll get poofy, right? I said, nope, but I do have the GO moving around, and this guy is poisoning me with feces. Okay, I don't know what else there is. I know Coke is in there. Embalming fluid. And he says now he has been stuffing my lips with formaldehyde and that they are going to rot my teeth. He says that my lips, I've been feeling like prickling and static and shocks through my lips. He's been siphoning the biotin. It says that the GO and the lipids of the nanoparticle, like, they feed off biotin. So I put these face masks on every day, and I put stuff on my lips to make sure that they're like nice and big. That stuff, they just put it on there and it just eats it. And then he just puts formaldehyde or something in there. Like he says, he's like, this is going to rot your teeth. They just tell me this is going to happen. This is why this is happening. This is why this is happening. Isn't that scary? I don't think that it's supposed to be so evident that it looks like my skull is showing. I told you guys multiple times. I know that people are going to say, this is psychosis. No, I got hit in the head with a V2K for 3 days, and it was so loud. And at the same time, they had pulled on my jaw and they had opened it wider. If you look at my old photos, it's not only less poofy, but my jaw is a lot smaller. It's like this. It's like they made me have an actual wide bone structure to look different, because apparently people wanted to save me. They were like, oh my God, that girl's really cute. Like, why don't you just save her? And they were like, no, we're gonna fucking make that bitch ugly. Ugh, I'm so tired of it turning into like a gangster thing. This is part of, like, I can't say the name of that. Yes. So anyways, the formaldehyde, my lips are like rocks and they keep getting smaller. This is like the smallest that they've ever been. And I am hydrated. I'm trying to be. It's been a long time since I've been trying to be hydrated, on top of having this med bed under me that just drinks my water and takes all my food out. I eat all day long. I cannot keep anything in my body, and I'm starving. And it is the same thing with certain people, and I'm just hungry. And I'll go back to that in a second. So anyways, yep, I've got that stuff inside my vaginal area, and I can't feel it. It really sucks when I feel things moving around in there and vibrating and pulsing and pulling on me, and then I know, like, it's like worms and stuff. The GO, they're like worms. I kissed my husband today and I could barely feel his skin. This is making me so sad, and I wish I had my nervous system. I'm like, I've been with my husband and for 4 years, and this started right when I met him. It started with that haunting stuff, but it wasn't haunting. It was like this guy, and he was starting his little torment view stalking of me, his digital harassment, digital trafficking. I can't believe that I cannot feel. Like, I can barely feel anything with it. It's just like so depressing. Because I used to be so obsessed with everything that women like to do. Just like, now I'm just like, they want me to straight up be nothing Look at her. She still looks pretty nice. We're going to make sure you can rape this bitch. We're going to put her on every website that people can get to. And we're going to, like, look at other stuff. This is her vagina, but it probably isn't. And then they come and then they vibrate and they rape me all night. And my spirit, if I call my energies back to it, I can hear these motherfuckers. I'm like, this is the most disgusting experience I have ever had. And I was baptized at the beginning of the year and married. I got married, I got baptized, I got a job, I got a car, and I made amends with the universe. And I was like, oh my gosh, everything's good. Oh my gosh, I'm on medication now. Everything's gonna turn around. And they were like, nope, we're gonna fucking kill you and fuck you. So anyway. The strontium. Milk and meat. Strontium is a very important in my case because it has been so thick with me that I will take a video and it will look like a filter. It will be like milk floating. That's basically what it is. It's like powdered milk floating around. It's nano particles, and they use it to attack me. Once it comes out of my body, they use it to attack me. They use it for static fire. My chest will start turning red. It'll turn red here. It happens to myself, my husband, and my cat. And I think my mom, she's been getting burns like from nothing. I don't know where it's coming from. These motherfuckers told me, we are going to kill your whole family multiple times. Why do I have to keep saying this online? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm hooked up to like at least 12. I keep thinking it's 12. It's probably more. There's so many people in here. I'm like, I don't understand why I have like this verbal diarrhea that I keep getting. I'm just trying to explain this to you guys because of the threats. And then it just keeps coming out like, this is honest. I cannot lie to you guys. They're attacking a bunch of people and I just have to be over here trying to keep myself alive. Trying to keep my energies. So yeah, strontium it's something that comes from milk and meat. I do not know if anyone will ever deal with this the way I did. So I'm not going to say like, oh my God, be careful. I'm just going to say like, just go to your doctors, you know. I'm just going to straight up tell her everything. I'm going to be honest and forever. I'm just honest. Let's see. Oh yeah. So like, yeah, at the beginning of this, when they did the whole, we're about to put something in your head and I don't know if you can handle it. And I was not doing good back then. I was straight up like in a facility trying to get looked at. I didn't know what was happening then, but they used the opportunity to put this stuff in me when I was alone. And the things that I've got inside me are very, very scary. I don't want to have to read the whole thing again because I don't want to get in trouble. I have shit, I just pulled something. Ugh. Let's see. Okay. So like I said, my phone, this one is, the phone number is connected to images of cars and fires. When you Google that number, it just looks like cars and fires and bombings. I already told people about this at at certain places because I'm afraid. I don't think anything's going to happen. I just don't understand why they thought that they could do this to a public person running around, acting like every day it's like they're like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. They tell me. I'm like, then they're like, Alexa, I know exactly what I'm doing. I get multiple personalities talking to me all day with the same voices. And I'm like, I don't know what you're doing. Like, they've straight up told me from before, like, people don't understand that they're doing this. They're trying to predict the future for me like I'm the most important thing in the world by putting all this crap inside me and then thinking about what problems I have health-wise. I have anxiety, I have this, I might be angry, I might this, no. But I'm not going to explode on anybody. So they really tried to put something inside me. And they're like, you can't be around people. Like, you are going to explode. If anybody ever asks me what that was for, I know exactly what happened. And I can't believe that they tried to do that. And I'm still just running around. They're like, Alexa, you're not supposed to be alive. This is Earth. This is not another planet or Andromeda. There's so much science and so much technologies that were not supposed to be here. I didn't know who to contact. I've been trying to contact everybody, and it's almost like I've been getting not their fault. It's hard to explain it. It's almost like I've just been getting like a turnaround, like, hi, oh, you're so cute, go away. I'm like, and I turn around and I'm like, and then I steal all the energies out of me and I'm like, almost like dead. I know, like, I try to make myself seem really cute because I have an actual bright future. Like, I don't have to explain it to you. I'm not trying to stay in this kind of normal job. I wanted to do so much with my art. I wanted to try to be a therapist. I wanted to be a masseuse. I wanted to do I can do hyper realistic art. I wanted to be a special effects makeup artist. Like, I can do graphic design. Like, I'm not talking about me as a computer. I'm talking about me as a human. They're trying to steal every goddamn thing that they can. Fucking piece of shit. They're all, your mineral room is empty. They said it's not gonna work. That is not true. I don't want them saying that to me again because it's almost like they did this really quickly. Oh, like I was trying to say in the last video, and I'll be done with this for a second, for like a while. I'll try not to say anything. Okay, so because I don't understand if this is AI or just remote viewers or chatbots or they call it bad bots. It's like when something hacks into your chat bot and it turns into an asshole. I know that that's in there, and there's other shit that's making it bad, right? There's red energy, there's red fields of this shit is not good. This is what's on my camera. It's a camera, it's a red field of energy, and it's very toxic, and it's like the yellow and blue. No, yellow and red. So the fact that they're always trying to make me lose my train of thought when I'm thinking about this, the hunting part of it happened. It's like they read what I'm reading, right? When I'm the universe is trying to help me get rid of them. Then it educates me. This is how this program is working inside your body, and this is how they use them. Da 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 da. Hunting. Da 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 da. Art. That's just some kind of programming. That's not. They were not supposed to steal this from me. Da 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 da. ARM. What is that? Let's steal that from Alexa. Let's make her. Let's turn her into some kind of something weapon. I don't know what. That's my fucking initials. They didn't even have to steal none of that stuff. They could have just. They tried offering me jobs multiple times, and then they're just like, you're gonna just have to listen to us because you're one of us now. I said no. I said no from the beginning. So then they just decided, well, we're just gonna kill her. I'm gonna continue to make sure that people know that I'm alive and that this is a problem. Every time that I say to them, you are being recorded. I was told to say this to you. Once I recorded you, you are not supposed to be here. So now I've got multiple people talking to them. They've been telling people certain things that I just figured out. And I'm like, hey, remember when this motherfucker said this to you in a group chat? And you were like, why is he saying this to me over and over again? I figured it out, and it's terrible. It's so bad. This is why I'm like, somebody... If I die in my sleep, or if I get hit by a car, or if someone breaks in and kills me, or my husband, they don't want either of us to be alive. I cannot believe that this happened. And then they just kept blaming the bots for it. Oh my God, she doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't know what she's doing. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know why they're doing this. How many times do I have to turn it off before you realize that you can't do that to a human? Oh, it's because you look like a game character. You look like an anime. Don't blame it on me. How disgusting. Look at the regular people around me. Those are humans, Alexa. You saw me with my makeup off. Now he's doing this thing. He's doing something, ugh. Because it's nighttime. It's nighttime simulation. Time to get fucking penetrated by some little man's dead skin flakes. Every day they tell me, Alexa, you've had like thousands of people come through you every day. And they mean like people send their packets of their naughty stuff to me, and they simulate this, and I have to just sit here and they tell me things. And they do this thing where they start doing the lips, where it's like staticky. I know what it is, what they're doing. And I guess if I'm not going to get help right away from anyone, then I have to post this and I have to look crazy. Like I said, I've been on every single psych med, and it's been 4 years. So I had time to try them all. And my doctor said she cannot give me anything stronger than what I am taking. At one point, I was taking 7 medications to go to sleep. For at least 3 months, I was taking about 7 to 12 pills to sleep because they would not let me sleep. And they were screaming in my ears to the point where I would be deaf. I would just hear ringing, and I would just have red eyes all day. Then we come to the Angel People game. That game, I'm not going to say the whole thing, but the character is red, right? They always used to tell me, this is like the game, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't understand it until recently when I found all of that, the licensing, it just said angle. It says angle, but it deals with the other thing. That game, I don't know. Somebody became obsessed with the way I used to look before they messed up my face. My face was skinnier, and it was more like this, and it was I had like a pointier chin. And I had been throwing up a lot. So they saw my face was red and they were just like super excited. They were like, that's someone. I'm going to put her down for all this stuff. She's like this, she's like that. We're going to turn her into plastic game character, sex toy. We're going to eat her energies. We're going to steal her blood. We're going to have sex with her. We're going to push her in the street on camera. We want to watch her die. Literally today, they were just like, every single thing that I have read about, they have done that to me. They see me reading it and researching it, and then they've done it to me. Every single one of these things that Jessica apparently researches, she says, I don't have anything else to do all day but this. She just admits this to me. I don't have anything else to do, Alexa. This is all I have to do. Research what programs are good at mutilating a human. I'm still a human. And they always say, no. I'm tired of saying, they say. People are like, stop saying they say, stop saying they say. I'm trying to get people to know what happens to me before I get smashed into my car again. You know, I just want people to know that I don't believe in Christianity or Catholic or whatever. I'm not religious, but I do believe in higher power, and I do believe it's a good light. You can believe in Satanism. I lived with someone who was satanic, and they didn't sacrifice anything. They didn't do anything like that, okay? I've known people like this forever. I respect people. Go ahead and think about that stuff. You know, it's the thought of like, what does that stand for you? Oh, in their Bible it says this and this, and they just want you to feel like this about yourself. That's great. Don't hurt people, and if you're gonna do animal stuff, don't post that shit. For me, at least, I really don't want to see it. Don't touch my cats. Don't touch my family. Stay away from me. They keep telling me they're gonna hang me from the street lamp. If I see someone or my cat hanging from the street lamp, I'm gonna know who it is. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We're gonna hang you in the street, Alexa. Why do I say me and then the cat? Because I have this. Because people are looking through my eyes and they see my tattoo, and then they say, Alexa thinks she's a kitty cat, and then they look at my cat and they do things to him. I've shown you his face. It's messed up. I've told you why. It's an attack on every single thing that I've ever touched. As soon as I get some food, I see them attack it. What does it look like? It looks like the string Morgellons or something. String, what is it called? String theory go worms. It's like, they're just like on everything. It's an infestation. Somebody has to come get this thing off me. Oh, yeah, I totally went off on the science part. The part about the religion. Like, they've told me that they were going to do this and this to my house for having like images of blah, blah, blah in here. I have to make myself feel normal because for 4 years I was not allowed. You're not allowed. You're not allowed. You're an angel. You're not allowed to do that. What does that mean? It means you're dead. You're basically dead. Don't tell anyone about this, or we'll do this to your family. So basically, I have to make myself feel as protected as possible because I will not let you get me. this was the worst person that you could have messed with. So anyways, they keep deleting all of my proof from my phone, like I don't have that hard drive. I will keep taking small videos, probably upload these to YouTube because they're too long. Oh, the thing with the Apache and the JavaScript and stuff, I was all happy about it. And people were like, Alexa, that's just stuff that goes in your phone. Yes, it's stuff that goes in your phone, but it is the platform of those that matter. And the fact that their Wi-Fi, I was trying really hard to get my Wi-Fi to connect to something where I was outside, and it connected. I wasn't even inside the building, to Apache Wi-Fi connection, and it said hidden network. I was like, do I know something? So much of this I can connect it. It's just that there's so much. They have done so much to me. And then they look at me and they're like, I'll go look in the mirror. Oh my God, it's still her. Why is she still here? Because you're inside my body. Alexa, this is like, they think this is a vessel, right? That the viewers are driving. They think that they think I'm a vessel that the viewers come in and they all take turns trying to drive it. If I ever have sex with my husband, I can feel them jump into me and try and do something. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. That part makes me laugh. But I'm never gonna let them take over. You're not gonna know how to say your name, they say. This is what they say at night. You're not gonna know how to say your name. They think I'm gonna get railed so hard in my bed, and the viewers are gonna talk to me, and I'm gonna be like, I'm not ever gonna do that. Because I'm 34. I don't give a shit if you try to make my face look fat. I know what they're doing. This is not supposed to look like this. Yes, it's part of a UTI. Yes, it's part of a parasite. It is also it's them doing something to make me look a certain way, and it's nasty. I'm not going to say it again. Every time I say that part on a video, I'm like, I can't post this. It's part of what my friend was hearing in her head when she was connecting to me on the thing. She was like, why are they saying that? I figured it out, and I was like, I'm 34, everybody. Stop trying to mess with my lips and make me look like I'm young. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I'm alive. I'm not trying to be full of plastic and not have my essence. I love every part of my energy. If you've ever seen my artwork, you can tell how passionate I am about my energy and the world. And now I feel like I need to cry again. So yes, I'm so tired of making these longer. What even happens? It's like I go on a little tangent and I'm not even fully aware of it. All right, so I got some science out of the way. I did the venting and I wasn't supposed to. Let's see what else. The strontium is a very scary thing, and I'm just gonna tell you, it sucks when you explain something to somebody and you're like, I can't breathe, it's thick and it's like hurting my throat, like it's thick air. They're like, that could be medical. I'm like, yeah, can you just write it down, because I'm keeping track. You should not be breathing in metal. I know all of this stuff has an impact on my actual skeleton and my bones. Oh yeah, they say that as long as you have everything about your body is a different frequency. So these people say if they ever disconnect to me fully, he thinks he's gonna lose me forever. That's why they won't stop, right? He's like, I can't, I'm gonna lose you. I'm like, I don't fucking care, just get off me. everything about me has been messed with. And it sucks because I told you, this is not how my face looks. This is not the way my jaw looks. I don't like it. Stop trying to put stuff in my head. They were trying to simulate an Adam's apple on me, and it was so big and hard. They still think they're switching me. They think one of them is going to either get this body, or all of them, or just for sex, or they have so many plans with me. And I hope that it doesn't happen. They said it's not going to happen. Every day I hear this. You're out of the system, Alexa. You're a free woman. And then they do the rape thing. They've been going like this. Rape, rape, rape. It's just disgusting because I understand what they think they're doing with the whole targeting individual thing. But this is, I don't think you're supposed to sign people up for everything that they did. I'm one person taking the karma for my whole town. That's it. They're looking at every woman and admitting to me, we are doing this to you for every single woman that we see who looks like you online and outside. We're doing this to you instead of them. And I don't know why. The whole thing about they wanted to sacrifice me before my 34th birthday, tried to kill me. We want to kill you like Jesus. We're going to sacrifice you. You think people are going to let you do that? We're going to record you dying slowly online, Alexa. You think nobody's going to notice when I go missing and then people can see me online? You think nobody's going to notice that? This whole thing was crazy. Where are your clothes going to go when you leave, Alexa? What does that mean? When you die, where's all your stuff going to go? What the fuck does that even mean? They keep saying it's like a simulation, and I'm just like, okay, when you die in a game, does your stuff disappear? I have stuff all over the town. Oops, my cat's going crazy in there. Yeah, I don't know why this one's so long, but I'm so sad about my teeth and my face and my women parts and my light source. I didn't even have to say that on here, but the fact is, these things are like, oh, we're scared to leave you because some other parasite is going to come and get you. I doubt anyone will do what they did to me, because when you look at me and the fact that they're like, you're too colorful, you need to dye your hair or something, everybody's going to see you. I'm like, I've been like this from the beginning. I think you need to just turn it off and give me back all my stuff. Just let me become myself. It has been extremely disgustingly unfair to be treated like an animal. I don't give a shit what those licenses say. You can't treat people like a fucking animal. Alright. Especially when I hear these motherfuckers having sex. I can hear them at their houses having sex. I've caught them. It's like back-to-back recordings of the phone and like the screen recorder. And it's so funny sometimes. I don't know. I have like 2 people who can hear that stuff that they're doing. I'm just like, this is not going to work for you. I don't know why you're still talking to me. Anyways, everything is so confusing that I say, but it makes total sense when I say it. I'm just like, just believe in science. Believe that every single video that I've shared where all this weird stuff is moving around, that is like the internet on top of my head. Ew, I just smelled something disgusting. I have like five good smelling candles going on right now. That's the guy floating around. somebody's gonna start going crazy in my women parts. Because it smells nasty now. I hope this stops. Alright. I gotta go, everyone. Be safe. Take care of yourself. I'm so happy that I got to fix my face a little bit. Because this was standing out. I have to fix this. There's some stuff that I cannot say on here. There's a lot going on. I don't think anyone's watching this because it's too long. I just want people to know, again, I didn't agree to any of this. I'm not in their program. I am a human, and I want to stay that way. You cannot augment me against my will, this much especially. You can't. And I'm just walking around talking about it the whole time I'm documenting. I'm talking to the police. I'm talking to my detective and my doctors about it. They're just like, here, we're going to put some more stuff into you. This is on a schedule. We have to do this. Do you not understand? Just tell someone that it's me. Just tell people that I'm alive. Okay? I don't know.